Buy Apple, or you'll die.
No, really. Even though I'm not like a crazy athlete, I do a lot of weird and extreme sports. Like recently, I jumped out of a helicopter with my Apple Watch and I went diving 40 feet, jet skiing, which you're not supposed to do in an Apple Watch. But now, with the new Apple Watch, you can do all these things. It can also withstand crazy temperatures, so you can go climbing an iceberg with it on and not worry. Not only that, but even the regular Apple Watch will now have 36 hours of battery life, which is a lot. What I found really fascinating is that they said that later this fall, there will be an update or something that lets you have 40 hours of battery life on your watch. To me, this sounds like they will finally introduce maybe the watch band that can charge your Apple Watch. This has been rumored for the last few years, and it'd be really exciting to see that come true, because if you are in an emergency and if this watch is trying to save your life, 36 hours may not be enough. Also, if you're a diver, which I'm getting certified right now, I'm so excited, there's going to be a diving computer app, basically. So as soon as you start diving, it'll tell you how deep you are, it'll tell you all your, levels of oxygen. And the reason I'm holding my phone so awkwardly up my nose is to show my rainbow ceiling. What I'm not excited about with the watch is that there's no purple. See, I have two purples. These are literally the colors of the two new iPhones. The iPhone 14 has like a lilac shade, and the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max has a deep purple. Hello everyone! Since my full-time job is writing about Apple products, I thought I'd talk a bit about the new Apple Watch after watching the Apple Watch event. I am so excited about Apple Watch Ultra, although I thought it was going to be called the Apple Watch Pro, and I wanted to talk a bit about it with you guys. So first, I don't know if you watched the event, but it definitely had a strong buy Apple or you'll die feel, because it started with testimonials about people talking about how the Apple Watch literally saved their lives. And while I do believe that this is the case with all those people, it did seem a little bit extreme, and there are many reasons to get an Apple Watch that don't involve saving your life. But with the new crash detection, which is also available on the new iPhone, and the brand new rugged or Pro or Apple Watch Ultra as it is called, that also has other features like a really loud 60 decibel siren that you can turn on and it'll call for help, which is great if you are in a situation where you can't scream or make sound. That's so helpful. And of course there's other life-saving features on the iPhone 14, including being able to send SOS messages through satellite. That's really exciting as well, but I'm not going to get too much into it. The main things about the new Apple Watch are temperature detection, which of course can help monitor your cycle. This is a bit of a controversial topic at the moment because a lot of women, or those who ovulate, don't want their menstrual cycle to be tracked. But on the other hand, someone like me, because I have an IUD, I don't get my period, so I would find it really interesting to be able to track my cycle using temperature, since I don't really have any other symptoms to track it with. Another exciting thing, of course, is the crash detection. It can detect the airbag opening, and also, I think there's another way it can detect a car crash as well, and then it offers you to, press the button to call SOS, and if you don't, I think it calls automatically. So that's really, really useful if you're in a crash and you're unconscious. Paired with the new iPhone, if this happens where there's no signal, you can still get help. So even though it's kind of exaggerating and, very alarmist to say these Apple products can save your life, it is kind of true to a certain extent. Another exciting thing about the Apple Watch 8 is low power mode. Until this new watch, low power mode on the Apple Watch, I think it's called emergency power mode, I don't really remember, it literally would turn your Apple Watch into a watch that shows time, so it was pretty useless to have. I would never set my phone to the existing low power mode because I might as well not be using it just to tell time. That's not what I have it for. But now with low power mode, I'll actually be able to do more things with it while still saving battery. So that is very exciting. Finally, let's talk about the new and very exciting Apple Watch Ultra. Even though I'm not like a crazy athlete, I do a lot of weird and extreme sports. Like recently, I jumped out of a helicopter with my Apple Watch and I went diving 40 feet because it was my first time. I do a lot of cliff jumping, rock climbing, jet skiing, which you're not supposed to do in an Apple Watch. But Now, with the new Apple Watch, you can do all these things. It can also withstand crazy temperatures, so you can go climbing an iceberg with it on and not worry. Not only that, but even the regular Apple Watch will now have 36 hours of battery life, which is a lot. Currently, the battery life of the 7 is 18 hours, although I recently noticed that mine only charges once a day, every 24 hours, so I feel like mine does last like 22, 23 hours. But that's beside the point. When I'm doing an activity like swimming, it does drain a lot faster. What I found really fascinating is that they said that later this fall, there will be an update or something that lets you have 40 hours of battery life on your watch. To me, this sounds like they will finally introduce maybe the watch band that can charge your Apple Watch. This has been rumored for the last few years, and it'd be really exciting to see that come true, because if you are in an emergency and if this watch is trying to save your life, 36 hours may not be enough. So especially there's a way to have the low power mode plus extend your life to 60 hours. That really can be life-changing. So that is exciting as well. And of course, as I mentioned, the Ultra has the 60 decibel siren. And also, if you're a diver, which I'm getting certified right now, I'm so excited, there's going to be a diving computer app, basically. So as soon as you start diving, it'll tell you how deep you are. It'll tell you all your, levels of oxygen. That's my dog. That's really exciting. And, so basically it'll be a great tool for anyone who likes to dive, and it's going to be, I think, you'll be able to dive twice as deep as you can now, which I'm not sure what it is right now. I thought it was 50 feet or maybe even 100 feet, but I've heard of people going deeper with even the Series 4, and they had no issues. Apple seems to always understate how strong their watch is and how deep it can go underwater. But it's still exciting that this one is certified to be able to go a lot deeper for divers and future divers like myself. And I think another really surprising thing is that it costs $799. Well, to start off with. I guess if you want to buy a nicer band, if you want to buy a fancier material, it'll be more expensive. But $799 is not a ridiculous price, and Apple is known to get ridiculous with prices. So I think when I had the Series 6, I had the cellular version, and I'm pretty sure that was either $699, maybe even $799. So this is not a huge expense compared to what already exists. Of course, the Apple Watch 8 starts at, I think, $399, so this is almost twice as expensive, but for what it can do, I think it's a pretty competitive price, and I was surprised it didn't go higher, because I expected this to be as much as the new iPhone, and the new iPhone is $999. So that was also a surprise. Everyone talked about how the prices will go up this time, and they didn't. And the reason I'm holding my phone so awkwardly up my nose is to show my rainbow ceiling. What I'm not excited about with the watch is that there's no purple. See, I have two purples. These are literally the colors of the two new iPhones. The iPhone 14 has a lilac shade, and the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max has a deep purple. I wish the Apple Watch was also available in one of these beautiful colors, but unfortunately it is not. I'll probably go with the silvery version. I don't know what they call it. I really get frustrated with the fancy names. The only name I like is Product Red, because everything else should just be called a regular color. And yeah, I don't know why they can't have everything matching. I don't know if you can see, but my iMac is also purple, and I have the purple iPad, and I would love to have all purple Apple products. But I know it's just a color. Some people don't really care that much. You can always get a case. I'm still a little sad that there is not a purple Apple Watch. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in the watches, if you're going to buy one. And I forgot to mention, wow, there's a new Apple Watch SE. SE is a good option for someone who wants something cheaper, but still very functional. My husband, Isaac, he had the SE and he really liked it. So the SE2 is pretty awesome. I didn't pay as much attention because I was too crazy about the new Ultra, but that's also a good watch, and I will leave some links below so that you can go to Apple's website and find more information. And of course, go to iPhoneLife.com, which I write for full-time, and you'll see a bunch of articles from me and the rest of the team in there, and our thoughts, and all the specs, and our comparisons, and information on whether you should buy this, who should buy what kind of watch, what kind of phone. There's just a lot of stuff in there, so go check it out. And aloha, see you later. I'm so flustered that I forgot to mention that the new Apple Watch Ultra has a third button. So there's one button on the crown. I don't even consider that a button, but that's like the home button. And there's the side button. And now there's an action button, I believe, or quick action button. And that lets you, split up activities better in case you want to do multiple activities as part of one workout. So that's also very exciting. And of course, the notch looks different on the Ultra. But you can find pictures of it rendered somewhere else. This is just a quick video of me gushing about the new Apple Watch. Aloha. I am Olena. This is Isaac.
And we are the TravelBugBite.
We met in Prague, Czech Republic.
Lived in Shanghai, China.
New York and Rhode Island, USA.
And now we live in Hawaii.
We've traveled from Tibet to Puerto Rico.
Harbin to PP.
And drove cross country with Smiley in our Tesla Model 3.
Subscribe to follow our adventures. If you liked our video, don't forget to click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Check out our videos from all around the world and let us know what you'd like to see next.
Thanks for watching!